because we still have some gifts remaining also. We have Mr. Indika Ilukkumbura, who is an accomplished professional holding the position of CFO, Chief Financial Officer at Gunetilleke Packaging Limited, the subsidiary of Valuable One PLC. Since 2017, Indika is a gentleman with a large experience, broad experience at McKinnon's Travels Private Limited, the subsidiary of John Keats. He has also been a part of Ernst & Young Colombo. He has also been a part of AAT, Chartered, and CBM, which reflects his continued attention to beefing up his academic credentials and professional qualifications also. He is a bachelor's in science in business management, BSc in business management, from the Rajrata University of Sri Lanka, and a certified PPM practitioner from the Institute of Lean Management, Sri Lanka. He holds the distinguished title of Fellow Chartered Accountant from CASL Sri Lanka, which he earned a few months ago. And he also has a Master's in Business Administration from Postgraduate Institute of BIM, Management BIM, for which myself and Ahmed from Rosello, they are proud batchmates also. We also see him as a member of the ACCA, as well as a member of the Institute of Chartered Professional Managers of Sri Lanka. So, Indika Ilukkumbura, a finance professional who has experience across a number of industries, to speak to you next. Please join me in welcoming him on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Indika Ilukkumbura.
Thank you very much for that lovely introduction, Chamila. And so thank you very much for this opportunity. I think the faculty members and also Harshini and the team. This is going to be a great initiative. So thank you very much. So I am saying that it's going to be a great opportunity because I was, as Chamila said, I got my degree from the University of Rajrata, and I used to be in the lecture halls like you, and I was sitting hours and hours. But the difference that I see today is that you guys have got an absolutely a great opportunity. When we were there in those lectures, we used to learn like our lecturers, subjects. But here, you see the approach is a bit different. You may be, getting all these lectures in your day-to-day, classes definitely from your lectures. But this is where, the difference here is basically, we are trying to show you what's the corporate need from degree holder. Now, I think everybody knows after getting your degrees, you have to go and find a job. You have to be in the corporate world, or you have to attach to a company and work, right? So then we need to understand what is exactly required by these companies or corporate. Now here we are representing one of leading conglomerates in Sri Lanka, Valuable One, and also the other conglomerate, Dailies Group, right? So here we have actually voluntarily come here and trying to share our experience so that you will at least get a sort of a direction where we should actually pitch, right? Just getting a degree is not going to be sufficient for you to get a better job opportunity, right? So I think I actually did a couple of slides thinking that there would be some finance thinking. But I got, the degree programs. I think the list of degrees pertaining to you guys from our great friend Ahmed. So when I really look at those degree programs, none of them actually directly linked into the finance or accounting. So my subject may be a bit of rocket science for you, but I don't think so. I think in your degrees, you would have definitely learned finance subject. You may call it, fundamental accounting, or you may call it strategic finance management, managerial accounting. I think you all would have learned it, right? So I'm trying to share my experience, and I have done a couple of slides for you to give a sort of idea. what is this role of finance or accounting in an organization. And also another point that I want to highlight actually, which wasn't in my mind, again my great friend Ahmed actually raising up. Now, if you really look at your degree program, I think certain people are trying to get your degree in HR, certain people are trying to get your degree in logistics, and so on and so forth. So the point that you need to understand in whichever degree program you follow, your target or your career aspiration has to be to reach the highest position in that particular area. So if you are following logistics degree, then you should be trying to get a job in logistics field. But your intention has to be intention or your target has to be to reach to the position in this field. And after getting considerable experience, you will also get an opportunity to work as a senior manager or senior, maybe a director in a company, right? So then having sort of a knowledge in finance is definitely going to be important thing, right? So don't think that okay, I'm not a finance guy, so I don't want to listen to this guy's presentation or this guy's speech. Don't think in that way. The finance is a part and parcel in our life. Even if it is not applicable to your job or your career, it may be important in your life, right? So this is the company. So before I actually go into the presentation, I'll quickly give you the background of the company that I'm working. So as I think Unidil is the packaging arm of Valuable One PLC. So we are into supplying packaging solution, packaging products to B2B market, right? Business to business. And so as you can see, these are some of our financials. So we are considered as number one in the market. So we are the packaging leading in Sri Lanka. So I have here I have taken what is our vision and then what is our mission. So these are basic things that I want to basically showcase. Right. So here to start this my presentation, I took a small quote. Experience is the best teacher. So there's a reason why I actually put this. We all think that okay, once we complete our degree, once we complete our professional qualification, once we obtain our professional qualification, we think that we are the master or we are the top person. But it's not the way. I think you have to have a reasonable amount of experience. So that's why when you in order for you to go in your career ladder, you have to get the experience, right? So that's why we are here today. We have come here and trying to provide you that direction. What sort of experience you could get in our role, right? Right. So since I was given accounting and finance as the scope, I thought of touching few concepts here. But don't worry, make a typical finance class. So this is the only slide that I'm going to talk about finance. So I hope that you have, I don't know whether you know the difference between accounting and finance. I hardly saw any responses coming from the audience. Accounting and finance are two different things. There. Right? So accounting, our focus is external. So in accounting, you have to record transaction, summarize it, and then there are so many technical words, right? So you got to make a focus to report outside. So this is actually the result of accounting. Financial statement. This is my company's financial statement. So this is called accounting. So here we have done recording, interpersonal, summarizing, analyzing, all these things are here. And finally, with my signature, I have put it to our board of directors approval, and then we have published. Even though we are not listed company, we have to share this with a lot of stakeholders, including banks, sometimes suppliers. So that's why I'm saying this is a external reporting. This is an external reporting. But when it's come to the